So, okay, let's start obviously with the Waka Flocka thing.
Sure,
So explain that situation.
It's a situation that started pretty much exactly a year ago. I met him when he did a show here in Halifax, and I was DJing for Quake.
And how do you get to meet Waka Flocka?
See, this is the funny thing is that, but I had met Waka's DJ earlier in the night, and we just kind of chopped it up, exchanged numbers back and forth. It was cool, whatever. We were talking about electronic music. It was great. So the show ended. Waka put on a crazy show. We were all super pumped. I went out in my car. I was driving my car, and I'm looking through, and all of a sudden I'm like, my laptop charger's in here. So I'm looking. I can't find my laptop charger. I was looking through my bag, and then I go back inside the venue. I'm on stage looking for my laptop charger, and Waka's DJ was there. He's like, hey, you should come play some beats for Waka. So we went up, knocked on the door. They let me into his green room or dressing room, and just played some tracks.
How does that happen? That he was like, how did you feel? Were you nervous?
It's one of those ones that you always hear because, you know, they paint this big picture of the music industry that it's like the impossible industry to get into.
Right.
And it's always the story of, you know, the guy gets his big break because he gets through. And even after that happened, it still took a year of constant work to develop to the point where we got to right now. So it's like there's no such thing as like the overnight success.
Right.
And the funny, ironic thing is my laptop charger was actually in my car, not in my bag. So I didn't even lose it.
That's so weird. So you played him your beats, and then what?
He loved them. At that point, we were there. We jumped in the truck. We went to the after party. We were just hanging out, and I was playing him pretty much beats the whole time. That was it.
So now, what's up with you guys? What's happening?
A year later, working back and forth, we signed to his management imprint label.
And we is
Neon Dreams to 36 Brick House. And we have just been working nonstop with those guys. And I mean, here we are today.
All right, so Love Experts, Neon Dreams, you put that out in January.
Would have been top of 2015, yep.
Right, and you got airplay on radio stations across Canada.
National, yep.
And it charted on Billboard.
Yeah.
So what was that like?
Crazy. Like, it was crazy because a lot of things happened in a very concentrated amount of time. So it was like 36 Brick House signing came out. And we released 2 big remixes with Waka. And then at the same time, Love Experts was gaining a lot of traction on Canadian radio. Then at the same time, I announced that I'm doing executive producing on Waka's album. So then all of a sudden, just this big momentum, just Neon Dreams just flowed. So we're getting like so many emails from like Vancouver, Calgary, just across Canada, everywhere, just saying, you know, like, we heard your song, or like friends that a lot of Nova Scotians work in out west, you get Snapchats of them on the radio stations, that type of stuff. And then it reached peaked at number 8 on electronic charts on iTunes too for sales. So it just really like.
All right, so you're nominated for a couple ECMAs this year. Tell me about it.
I'm personally nominated for Producer of the Year, which I'm very, very excited about, up against some heavy competition. A little fella known as Joel Plaskett, I think, is in there somewhere. So, you know, I'm very excited about. And also Neon Dreams is nominated for Electronic Recording of the Year.
That's great.
With our song Blinders with Deza and Laura Roy.
All right, so last question. I just want to chat quickly. We're here at your studio today, TMG Studios, downtown Halifax.
Yep.
So how can people get into TMG, and what's it all about?
I think you got to be doing something positive with your music, and then at that point, then we just reach out and we connect, and then we build from there. I don't like to work with everybody, and that's not a rude or selfish thing. I just like to work with people who are, you know, have similar energy and similar creative focus that I do.
Cool. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Corey, for chatting with us. And yeah, let's high five it out.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. I'm Katie Kelly, and this is Pop Culture.